Oh no. How's it going, everybody? I just noticed. All right. Hello, Kathleen. Hello, 15 Joan. Hello, Nick. Hello, Ahmed. How's it going? I just realized my uh, battery's died on this. Just give me 2 seconds. How's everybody doing? Give me your favorite emoji in the caption. Hey Rod, how's it going on Instagram? Yay, Instagram's cooking, man. Let's go. I've got into hey Mara, how's it going? Kanish. Is that still what the hell? This is classic before stream. Where's the free gift? Well, we've got the work mat, so let me share the screen while I try to sort my. So the work mats are cooking. So Workloud dropped these about. Hey, I'm hitting the red there. So Workloud had dropped these probably last week. So if you order anything over $150, you get a free work mat. You just need to cover postage because they have to be posted flat, so it's slightly different. Or you can have a free t-shirt. Okay, just saw the mouse pad announcement. Looks great. Just bought a cutting mat as a desk pad. Noticed the tracking isn't great because of the lines. Did you guys find a fix for it with your new product? Yeah, I was just talking to Mike about that, and apparently, yeah, specifically, it's been like designed for as a work mat. So, yeah, so I trust it will be better because that's one of the considerations Mike was telling me about. So, I mean, I've got like one of those mice, so I've ordered one, so I'm pretty sure I'll be fine because I've got like another work mat that I use sometimes, and it seems to work all right. So, but that's something that Mike did have accounted for. Let me just change my battery on my camera. I'll be right back. Let's go. Yeah, there you go. Workloud is coming in with the answer. It's a simple fix. Use lighter lines for the print. There you go. Let's see how that goes. Free Lodi Stellamontis. I don't know what that I don't know what that means, Guild. All right. How's it going? Enio on Instagram. Frank Doom, a minor bright yellow. Yeah, that might have something to do with it. Frank says about his desk mat. Enio, I don't know what any of this means. Might just need to upgrade to yours. Where Clouda says, wouldn't be mad if you did. Yeah, trust. But yeah, so the work mats, Mike told me about this a couple months ago. He was thinking about it. But it is pretty mad. I've got work mat right here. And I'll do content in YouTube and product stuff. And this looks great on camera, but the size of it is really odd. This is like an A3 size. Like, you get an A4, A3, and then it goes to whatever A2 is like bigger. It's just so awkward for my desk. So, yeah. So I've just bought one of these work mats, and it is gonna look. I mean, this is a desk mat by Work Louder. It's really, really nice. But I'd really like to have the option of having a green one as well. So the green would look cool. And then these are double-sided as well, so you get green and black. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, let's see. There you go. You can see my micro. So this is my latest purchase, and I got this with a bunch of these keys. So I went with the MX Icon key set as well. So you get all these keycaps. I do like having like a blank slate, but like this one's the version 1, and I used to just have it like that with a pure. So I've actually got a pure icon set coming on the way. It should be here next week for me. What time? Tuesday. Hopefully this week. I ordered it last week. So, and it comes with these right here. So this is my latest Work Louder purchase. And yeah, it's been working really, really good. Really good. Definitely an upgrade. I've had this bad boy for about 4 years. And I moved over to this one. It's been really, really cool. I've actually, let me see if I've got one hanging around. This is what I did last time. I actually put a battery pack, because I think these still look really dope with RGBs, these ones right here. So what I did last time was I put a battery pack just for the vibes. Let's see. But yeah, let me know if you got any questions about Work Louder products, how I use my stuff. I do video and audio stuff. My name is Dave. I'm a guest streamer today. But yeah, if you got any questions, this is the vibe. I just think it looks cool. Just as a desk accessory. But I did say last stream, I was like, it looks great. It looks great on my desk. But obviously it does more than just being a desk accessory. So I might have to bless someone with my V1, one of my friends with my V1 Work Louder. I'll be like, hey, there you go, man. Late Christmas gift. But yeah, I love this thing. I thought I'd be missing stuff from the V1 because I was so used to it, using it for 4 years. But moving over to this one, to be honest, it's been great. Just adjusted pretty much straight away. Probably took me, the one thing that took me a couple of days to get used to, and I'll show you here, is multi-action. So multi-action, I'll show you here. Dave, who are you kidding? I know you're not going to give it away. Well, that admin's coming here with I feel like this is a therapy session at this point. But I've got second micro version 1, so I might keep one version 1. So I'm still going to be in the version 1 ecosystem, because who knows, these might go for big bucks on eBay in a few years. But I might give one away. We'll see. I'll report back next stream. But here we go. So input that, is the software that works with these macro pads and the keyboards. So here you can see I've got the knob 1. So if I switch over to here, you can see I've got the knob 1. So this is here, and then got the micro version 2. So I'll go here, and you see all the shortcuts I've got here. So the one thing I had to get used to coming from the version 1 was multi-action. So in Premiere Pro, I've got a few things set up. So let me show you a quick multi-action. So reveal show. So here, as you can see, I've got on tap, for Premiere Pro, I've set it up. You can set it up to do whatever you want. So on tap, I've got it to reveal finder, double tap, show audio keyframes, and then on hold, it shows me the video keyframes. And then I've got an option for tap and hold, which I haven't assigned anything. But just to show that from one key, I can have 3 different functions in this case, but you can have up to 4. So that was something to get used to in my case, workflow wise, because I'm so used to just having everything at literally my fingertips. But now I've got even more, because I've got one key that can do up to 4 different things, which is dope. It's so good for like workflow stuff. Sorry. Hey, Savinia. How's it going on Instagram? Hope you're well. We're just hanging out today, talking about workflow stuff and workload. I do video and audio stuff, so any questions that I can help you in that kind of realm of stuff, let me know. But yeah, that's what we're up to today. And WorkLouder dropped these desk mats. So for any orders over $150, you get to get a free desk mat. And I've also got, where is it? I've also got the spinny wheel. So any orders below 150, you can spin the wheel to get an XYZ work number pad. Sorry, not work. Just the number pad. That's like this part right here. So 16 keys, programmable, customizable. So yeah. So any orders really, you either get to spin the wheel or you get a free work mat. So it's a pretty good stream today. Some good offers going. Last stream, I think Sunday. We had 2 streamers on Sunday. So Desai did a stream and then Christine did a stream as well. And people were asking when the next stream is. So I said I'll jump on Tuesday because people know that WorkLouder is a lot more generous if there's a streamer streaming. So you get a good deal if one of us are on. But if you do have a order number that hasn't shipped out yet, you can just drop it in the chat and I'll log that, and maybe we can add a free little gift in there for you if you've already ordered something. But yeah, that is that's what's going on today. But I'm going to jump into Premiere Pro. I'll show you guys how I use my stuff. If you got any questions, I might change a dial or two. Let me show you, because I'm excited about my order. This is what I've ordered right here. So I've got work mat coming. I've got the MX Alpha Day key set. Oh, actually, I didn't show you this. as Dave's got a bit of a problem. I've got Nomad E keyboard, E1 keyboard here. And what I wanted to do on stream was show you guys. I got like a color kit to change the dial colors. To be honest, it totally changes the vibe. So I've gone for like an all white, but I've got this keyboard as well. So any ASMR audio test between the Nomad E1 and the Knob 1, I can like showcase that as well. But this is my latest order, okay? So I've gone for the Work Alpha Day key set. I've gone for the Eye Candy keycap that WorkLouder had a whole competition for, and Mattia won it in the end. Hi, sir. How's it going? Prasanna on Instagram. Pratap Sai. Pratap? Prasanna. I'll call you Prasanna. And then I got some LP1 switches. So these switches are the ones in this framer. Not framer. Micro version 2. Right here. So these are the orange ones. You can see it from right here. So they're clicky. They're nice and clicky. But I've ordered a whole set so I can put it in the Nomad E1. This currently has different switches, but I was like, you know what? It'd be nice to have like the clicky ones, just so we can show you the difference. You can see what they sound like and stuff when I'm typing. So I'm going for that. And then I got a Work MX Pure dozen. So basically, I'm gonna replace all my keys on my Micro version 2 with all pure. So it'd be looking a bit like this, but it'll have like the orange dot, so you can see the switch in the middle. So that's my latest purchase. That's what's in my basket, and it should be coming this week, hopefully. I keep on checking the order. Hopefully this week, and then if I get this stuff, I'll probably do another stream just to like, I don't know, change the switches while we go. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm looking forward to the work mat coming. They've also released the Knob 1 desk mat, which is this one. And you get a free coaster with this one. So this is, I mean, I was on the fence whether to get this or the work mat because I've got a Knob 1. And I was like, no, I'm more of a work mat guy personally, I think. I like the work mat. So that's where I've landed at the minute. So this is what I've gone through. These are double-sided. I mean, they've got the gray and black, but I'm like more of a green. I'll probably use the green for the most part. Green and black, I think would be cool to have. But yeah, that's the latest on this side of stuff. And I'm using some shortcuts on the actual Micro version 2 that I've programmed for OBS. What I've really enjoyed on the Micro version 2 is that it just switches depending on what app you're using. So that's been super, super dope. There you go. Download that. But yeah, any questions you guys got? Prasan is asking, how can I join your company? Well, it's not my company. I'm a guest streamer today. But DM the account. DM the account. The guys are really active on the account side of stuff. So any questions regarding that stuff, just let them know. But yeah, any other questions, just let me know. And yeah, I'm streaming on a few different platforms, so we should be on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and maybe LinkedIn. I think we're going to try LinkedIn today. We'll see how that one goes. But yeah, so I'll try to keep track of all the chats coming through. But again, any questions, I'm here for it. I'm going to open up Premiere Pro. I'll show you guys how smooth this Micro version 2 makes my life. I tell you, I'm a bit too used to it now. I can still edit, like if I'm somewhere with my laptop and stuff. But this thing, man, makes it a breeze the way I've programmed it. And it's also Bluetooth, so I don't really need to account for an extra cable if I want to go out and have it to edit and stuff. What's been really cool, I don't know if you can see it in the background over that side. I've redone my whole pedal board. I play guitar, so I've redone my whole pedal board. Is your keyboard available in India? Yeah, so Worklouder ship worldwide. So if you go to worklouder.cc, you can see what's available, and yeah, you can just order and they'll ship it through. I'm in the UK at the minute, but yeah, they do ship worldwide, so there shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, I redid my pedal board. You can see right there, because I record music and stuff. But having this bad boy on Bluetooth, it's a game changer. Because I could just plop it on my pedal board and just control everything I'm doing from the Micro instead of having to go over, re-record stuff. It's really cool to just have that workflow wise. It's different, man. It's really good. I'm just gonna open up, let's open up one of my latest projects. Oh, there you go. So let's look at that bad boy. So the mods have come in. XYZ Workboard has been a popular one with our friends in India. You should check it out. So let's check that out together. I'll show you, and then I'll go into Premiere Pro. So what the mods are talking about is the XYZ Workboard, this one right here. So this one is like the most affordable board. You can either get it pre-built, or you can get the Lego style one where you just build it yourself. It takes about 10 or 15 minutes. Oh, and the PCB kit is back to being available. So the PCB kit is basically the PCB, and then right here you can download the 3D files and download the base yourself. So price wise, that is like super affordable, super cool. But also this one, the R2, which is on pre-order right now, works with input. So you're still going to be able to reprogram all your shortcuts using input which, to be honest, it's killer. Because as you can see here, that it works with my micro. Let me just get this on cable. Yeah, have I done it right? Yeah, so this is what it would look like on your XYZ board. But obviously you'll have more keys, but then you'll be able to program stuff super, super quick. And it's super easy to do. So let's say, so this is my browser. Also, guys, you get the radio menu, which is like super handy to have. So if I'm here, I program my radio menu to do a few different things in my browser. So I can go back. I should use it a lot more actually while I'm here. Refresh. I can close the tab if I wanted to. Like, it's really, really cool to have. Just literally all you need at the tip of your fingers. Here you go. So this is what it looks like. It's really smooth actually. And yeah, it's really cool. It took me like probably a few hours to get used to it, of like having that option there. But it's really responsive, really quick. Yeah, I've been super happy with it. Oh, you can't really see what I'm doing. I was doing bare stuff, man. There you go. So like refresh, go back, forward, close the tab if I need to, but I don't want to close the tab. But I've all that stuff I reprogrammed in input right here. So the radio menu looks like this. And then yeah, all the other stuff I've got here. So this for OBS, I only use 2 shortcuts for OBS. This is for YouTube. So if I'm here, I can just go tap 1 button for the tab to open, and then 1 to type in YouTube for me, because I'm on YouTube all the time. So I can just, let's see how fast we can do this. Boom. How many tabs can you open? Yeah, so I can open up so many tabs and make my things freak out. But then I've got a shortcut on the radio menu to just turn all those tabs off. So yeah, super cool. I mean, you'll never have to open up that many tabs that quick, but I'm just giving you a quick example. All that to say that the R2 XYZ workboard works with input, which I think, yeah, the boards themselves are really well built and really cool, but having input to reprogram stuff. And let's program something really quick using input. So say on this one, let's say, I don't know, let's put like close tab on this one, right? So I'm gonna go into my actions. I'll custom make an action, create new action. Let's call this close tab. And the way I would do this, because I know the shortcut, I record the action. Oh, that's too fast. So you basically, oh no, I don't want to. Yeah, so you record the action. There you go. Stop recording, and then I'll assign the. Oh, let's choose an emoji. What do I want for? Let's go. Oh, let's choose an emoji. Let's go with, I don't know, something red, like red X. And then save and exit, and then I'll assign that to this key right here. So that would be my close tab. So say I open up a tab and then I want to close it. What did I do? Give me 2 seconds. I'll wait for it to update. I've been too keen. Encuero CJ. I hope that's not a swear word or something. I just read whatever came in chat. Hopefully it's not a swear word. There you go. So that it works right there. So open up the tab and then close it with that button I signed. So yeah, really easy. Let's dive a bit deeper into this. So what I'll do is I'll set this right here as a multi-action. So let's open up, let's create a new multi-action. So I'm going to have one key that will do several things, depending on how I press it. So, yo, Chen, how's it going? Is TikTok alive? I don't know if we're streaming on TikTok. Instagram's cooking. we're just hanging out. If you got any questions, let me know. I'm just working through showing people how I do stuff in multi-action. So let's go browser stuff. Let's go on tap. Let's get it to, I don't know. Let's open a tab. So let's see, new tab. Okay. On double tap, I'm going to get it to go to YouTube. So let me just scroll down, see where my youtube.com. On hold, I would like it to close the tab. I'm just making stuff up. Okay. So I think that's good here. For the emoji, let's go for, I don't know, the running emoji. I don't know. You can do whatever you want. Save and exit. I'll wait that to load up. And then on this room right here, I'm going to change it to the multi-action key. So one key, depending on how I press it, it'll do multiple stuff. So just to remind you, on tap, it's going to open a new tab. On double tap, it's going to go to YouTube. On hold, it's going to close the tab. Okay? So all going well. This should be, that should work. Yeah, it's there. Okay, so if I tap it once, it'll open a new tab. If I tap it twice, it go to YouTube. Like, guys, this is the same key, okay? And then if I hold it down, it'll close the tab. So that's all one key. If you got any questions on that, let me know. But I'll show you once more. What I'm trying to do is actually, I'll change some bits around just so you can see the micro close up. Okay? So you should be able to see my browser here. All right, so again, I'm going to press this key, which I've programmed to be a multi-action key. If I press it once, it'll open up a new tab. If I double tap, it'll go to YouTube. And then if I hold it down, it'll close the tab. All right, so all that to say that you can do a few different things with the press of one button if you program it in input. So input's super, super powerful. That works with all the keyboards, bar some of the version. So, well, at this point, everything that doesn't work with is discontinued. So it works with the Creator Micro 2, which I've got right here. It works with the Framer Micro. So this is the Framer Micro. You've probably seen a few videos out there. So the guts of it is the Micro version 2, but it's just a collab with Framer. And as far as I know, oh, wow, okay. Okay, so yeah, oh, okay. So yesterday, when I last streamed, the clicky ones are all sold out. And this is a limited run, guys. As soon as these go, they're gone. And then the silent ones, still available. So they've got the Pro and then the base one. So the Pro is still available in the silent. I've got the clicky one right here. So let me see. I want to show you guys. I want to press a key that doesn't do anything. Okay, so this is what the clicky one sounds like. Clicky, man. Super dope. Let's operate this on Bluetooth mode. So let's go, yeah. I've just unplugged it. I like to plug all my stuff in, although it's Bluetooth. And then when I need to just go, I can just go. So this should work. Yeah, so it's all working again. And then that's my multi thing I did. Oh, let's go, Danny. Danny on YouTube says, I just got my silver metal frame to put on my framer. How's that looking? So silver metal frame. So what he's talking about, I don't know if I've seen those, because when I've ordered my version 2, these were my options, and I got a frosted body as well. So part of my next order, I've got a frosted body as well. But the metal frame, are you just talking about the? I got my silver metal frame. I know the black frame you can get. Was that a limited run they did? Because I don't know if it's here. But yeah, does it look a lot different, Danny, for you? What I find is the more I get into this stuff, the more I just like find myself tinkering and switching stuff around. Like my Nomad E1, like literally I changed the colors of the dials here because I bought a whole color kit. It makes it look so different. Let me see if I can get some tools just to change the color kit around, just to show you like the difference it makes. Chen, I'd love to be a work louder creator too. Are you or the team looking for new creators? And what's the best way to apply? If you DM the account, Chen, the guys will be able to tell you what's up. I'm part of the stream team, so I literally just do the stream. I don't do anything else to do with the back end stuff. So I am literally, by definition, the worst person to ask. But I'm glad you did ask. But do DM the account. I'm just like, at this point, I'm like a work louder fanboy. Like, can you see what's going on? I've got bear stuff here. Not bear stuff, but that's what they say in England. It's like bear. Bear means like a lot. Not the animal. That'd be funny. But yeah, if you do, let's reset the chat really quick, and then I can go on my spiel. And so work mats, they've just come out last week. If you order anything over $150, it's a prototype. You got, yeah, nice one, Danny. It's a prototype. You got, okay. Oh yeah, let's talk about this. Okay, let's not talk about it. I don't know, but I'm glad you got it. Do you like it? Give me a thumbs up, thumb sideways, thumbs down. Do you like it? You really dig the setup behind me. Yeah, this is my studio. Like, this is my box of dreams. This is where I run my business, and because I do, like, I'm a musician, and then I run a video production thing. So I've got all my setup here to do with video production stuff, and then I've got some storage where I keep all my filming stuff. So I'll go out, do shoots, edit it, and then I'll play music and travel doing that. So I do keep myself busy. But really quick, I'm Dave. I'm a guest streamer today. I do video and audio stuff, so I run a video production company. I do YouTube stuff. I'm a Work Louder fan for the last 4 years, and you know, I'm jumping on here to chat business and let you guys know how I use this stuff. And then I'm a musician as well, so I've been like, where is it? There. I've been redoing my board for guitar. I've got music stuff all around me, and that's what I do. That's how I use the Work Louder stuff. And today, the on-stream offer is that if you on stream live order anything over $150, you get work mat for free, which is pretty dope. And then if you order anything that's below that, you get to have a go on the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune that could win you this bad boy right here. So this is a 16-part like number pad, so you can program that to do whatever you want. So that's what's going on today. And yeah, Danny's giving me a thumbs up. He's really liking his new setup. Sweet, man. To be honest, you know what, I am digging this right here. I'm digging my setup. I did get a frosted body as well, because I think it'd look pretty dope on the work mat. So the work mat is this one right here. So I've gone for this one right here. It's cool because it's double-sided. So I've got green and black. At the minute, I've got this one right here. So this one's green. So this is so this is what it looks like. Oh, let's go with less lines. Let's go with the thicker lines. Hopefully I don't drop this. Come on, man. Yeah. So that's what that looks like. It's giving like workshop vibes. I like it, but I think it'll look really dope with the desk mat, with the frosted body. And it probably, let's do this. It'll look a bit like this. I don't know if you can see that. Oh man, this is folding. This is not a good idea. So it'll look a bit like this, I think. Because this is what the frosted body would look like. This is the version 1 I've got. So the version 2, I've ordered a frosted body to go with it as well. So thankfully, no accidents happened. Yeah, my desk is a mess at the minute. Danny, yeah, it's okay to talk about. The prototype was from a remaining unit for a corporate client order. Okay, nice one. So you've got the only. Can you, Danny? Are you on Discord? Can you put it on Discord so we can have a look? If you put it on Discord, just tag me. I think my Discord name should be Dave the Greco, same as my tag here. So if you tag me, I'll show the stream. It'd be pretty dope. If you guys are wondering or not part of the community yet, do go on Discord. Check it out. If you go on right at the bottom right here on the Work Louder site, it used to be here. Hang on. Am I showing you the full site? Yeah. So it's right at the bottom. You'll be able to see it's got a Discord link as well. It's just good to be part of the community, see what's up. You might use your stuff for video, photography. You might be a developer. It's just good to know what people are doing in the community. Val is asking, is it possible to cut with? Yeah, so I mean, it doesn't. You can cut on it, so it's the same material as this one right here. So I've got one, but I've just got like a standard one. It's like an A3 one, but the size of the one Work Louder's making is going to be double-sided, and then it's got like the same self-healing material, and it'll work as a nice pad. So I think I was gonna pull a photo. Actually, let me do this really quick on stream, because on Instagram, Work Louder posted the account posted the video that you guys have probably seen by this point, but. So Mike posted this video, but at the end of the video, he shows how it's going to look. So I think they've got like a mock-up render of what it's going to look like. So it looks like you'll be able to fit your, there it is. So you'll be able to fit your keyboard, micro, and mouse like quite easily. Don't know if you can see that. I'll probably leave this up, or actually take a screenshot. And the funny thing is, I'll take a screenshot, but Mike's eyes are closed. So I'll be showing this to everyone. But yeah, size-wise, it kind of... Let's open that with preview. Man, preview struggles when I'm on OBS. Might be a good excuse to upgrade to the new Mac. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Size-wise, so you get kind of a sense of like the size of it. It's 80 centimeters by 30, I think. Yeah, it's 80 by 30. So this is the size of it. Yeah, it's a self-healing cutting mat. So that's the whole point. It's a cutting mat that looks cool, but then also it's double-sided. You can cut on it. Same material as like normal cutting mats. So it's going to be like, yeah, pretty like rugged. Yeah, it's going to be cool. Fueled by, how's it going? Fueled by, what's your actual name? I always, whenever you jump on streams, I call you Fueled by. But yeah, I can't wait for the mat either. So I ordered a bunch of stuff again. Does your boy have a problem? No, not at all. And this is not a therapy session. But no, I've got the new switches. So I went for the clicky switches. Just tagged you. Oh, I heard the tag, so I'll go on it, Danny. It's Vince. Okay, I'll try to remember that. Yes, Vince. So I've got the LP1 switches on the way, so I went for the clicky ones. So I'm going to replace the switches on my Nomad E1. I might do it on stream. It might be like the most boring thing you've seen, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll take the risk together. And then I got like the iCandy keycap, the aluminium, switches, and then I've gone for the Alpha Day key set, because you know what, I'm wondering if is this on Bluetooth? I think it is. No. I'm wondering what my Knob 1 would look like if I put the Alpha Day key set on. So I'm out here experimenting. I told myself, like, I didn't want to get this deep into it, but once you like get into it and you're like, oh, I wonder what it looked like with this and that, and you try to personalize everything. But yeah, and then I've gone for the MX Pure. That Keeb though, I know. Mask Explorer on Instagram. It is pretty dope. Let me showcase. Let's geek out, okay? Let me showcase what I've got here, because your boy's got a few work louder things. So I've got the knob one right here. Bam, Shazam. This is the original key set that came with it, and it's MX stems, so you can change the keys. I've gone for just the default, and then I've got the Nomad E1 right here. Let's turn it on, just for the vibes. Yeah, there you go. Gadoosh. And then I've got the version 1 micro that I'm not using. I've just got a battery pack. It's just a desk accessory at this point. And then I've got the micro version 2. Okay, chill on YouTube. I have a question about the Creator Micro version 2. Let me know. I'll do my best to answer it. So this is the puppy. Like, honestly, guys, this is so cool. The fact that it's Bluetooth, like, and yeah, I'm loving it. I'll tell you that. So I've got a few shortcuts here. Yeah, let me know. Chill and connect on YouTube. Let me know what your question is about the Creator Micro version 2. I bought it last week, and yeah, it is wireless. So you can buy a wireless version. So let me show you. There's 2 versions. Okay, so there's the Framer Collab, which comes in wireless. The only versions available is the silent one. I've got the clicky one, but you can get a silent one. But this, with the Collab, you get the Framer key set, which normally this is about $60. What I went for, because I personally don't use Framer, I just went for the traditional one, which is this one right here. And yeah, it's really cool. And I've adjusted all my, there's a joystick. Sorry, the joystick brings up the radio dial, the radio menu, sorry. Really cool. I've set this up. You'd love the silent one. It'd be great. Yeah, I mean, they're available. So if you go to worklouder.cc, and the offer that's cooking at the minute for live stream orders is that if you order anything over $150, which is the Creator Micro, you can get a desk mat or work mat for free. So it's not a bad offer, you know. This is worth $60. You just need to cover postage on this, which is like $14, because it needs to be shipped like separately because of the size of it. But you still get a pretty sweet offer on that. And your options as far as the micro version 2 is the micro version 2 right here. I personally have added the pure key set and then the frosted body, so I've got those coming next week. I didn't order it all together because it's like, for me, it was like a bit more money, and I was like, oh, I'll stagger the cost. So I waited a month personally to buy like some extra bits. I did get the MX Icon set. So the MX Icon set as an add-on, it's pretty cool because you got a bunch of icons that come with it. What I find though is that I've come to the point where I'm so used to muscle memory is kicked in, and I'm used to where everything is. So it doesn't really matter if the icons are there or not for me personally, because I'm just so used to where everything is. So I barely look at my micro when I'm editing. So those are the 2 options. And people that have been asking about the Framer Micro, as soon as the Framer Micro is sold out, that's it. It's done for. Like, they're not re-releasing it. So at the minute, the Pro Wireless clicky version is sold out. The silent version is still available. And then the base, the wired only version without the Bluetooth is available for silent or clicky. So yeah, people have been asking about the Framer. As soon as that goes, it's gone because it's a limited version. By the way, our Work Louder open for collaborations. Being a big fan, man, I've been a fan for like 4 years. So yeah, just DM the account. The guys have been really active on Discord and Instagram. DM the Instagram account because TikTok's weird with DMing. I don't think they check that one, or it's not easy to keep up with it. But DM the account and ask the guys. Chill and connect. For the micro version 2, how's the battery life? Also with a radial dial, how do you confirm the selection? Yeah, happy to answer that. So as far as the radial dial goes, it confirms the selection as soon as you let go. So here I've adjusted the radial dial to be if you go down, that exits the dial, and then you've got 7 options all around. So I can go back, and it's pretty quick. Like you can see, I'm going back and forward. Actually, let me go to this camera so you can see. So I'm going back and forward. I can refresh. It's really quick. So it confirms the selection as soon as you let go of it. If that makes sense. I'm looking at buying the Creator Micro version 2 with the MX keys. Also, will there be another collab with Figma in the version 2? As far as I know, there isn't, because Figma was version 1 collab, and that's done. If anything, you'll be able to find those on like eBay or I don't know, somewhere else. But they're like WorkLoud is all sold out of them. And then as far as the collabs, the current collabs is the Framer collab, or you can just get the regular version. If you want to save a bit of money and you do use Framer, I'd go for the Framer collab because you do get a free key set. I personally don't use Framer. I think it looks dope. I think they've done a great job designing it. And this key set, actually, I don't know if you can see it in my my top down. Oh, actually, you can see it here. You can split that key set. So here, because again, some people have been asking about this. This is a 2-unit key set, but you can split into 2 single ones like I've done here. But you can configure that to have the 2-unit like anywhere on the board. But yeah, that's my personal honest opinion on that side of stuff. So if you do use Framer, I think they've done a great job designing it. The back of it is like lasered in on the back of it. So mine is just like that. Simple, looks dope. But the back of this one is like, it's got the Framer logo. Where else? It's got the Framer logo down here. And then the rest of it's pretty much the same, I think. Like the guts are like, it's the same device. But I went for the Creator Micro version 2 personally. If they had like another collab, I might jump on it. I don't know, like an NBA collab. That'd be dope. Or I'm trying to think of what other collabs you can do. But yeah, one of the coolest things I've heard Mike say is, he said at the Tonight Show, I think he said people use the version 1, and so the production guys use the version 1. So I don't know if they use it for like switching menus or camera angles, or I don't know what they use it for. But the fact that the guys in the back like love it and use it, I'd love to like get a bit of a BTS and see what they use it for. But yeah, Mike was saying like the production guys love it. I'm assuming there is going to be a version 3 and so on. Also, can you make one key do multiple actions like press 1 to copy text and double press to paste? Yeah, you can. So the version 3, I don't know when that's coming because the version 2 just came out. So if I was you, I personally wouldn't hold out for the version 3 because I don't know when that's coming. But I showed the stream earlier, so let me show you here. So what I've done here is, what you're asking about is multi-action. May I also ask why there is a notch in the dial? Oh yeah, okay, I'll tell you about that. The notch actually is very, very useful, the way I've figured out the workflow. So yeah, Chill and Connect has got some great questions in the chat. So let's talk about multi-action. So multi-action is really cool because here I've just put this guy right here. I've called it browser stuff. I programmed it early on the stream. So on one tap, I've got it to open a new tab. Double tap, it's going to take me to YouTube. And then if I hold it down, it'll close the tab. but then if I tap and hold, I can make it do something else. So let's go with these first. So if I let's go with the top one, top camera. So if I press once, it'll open up a new tab. If I tap twice, it'll go to YouTube. And then if I hold it down, it'll close the tab. So one key, I've got to do 3 different things. Now that could be like literally anything you want. You can make it. I've got one on my Nomad E to. Let's see if that works actually. All right, so I've got 2 keyboards. Let me see. Okay, so here, I don't know if you can see this. Have I got it? No, I think I restarted everything. All right, I'm not going to reprogram it right now. No, I'm not going to do it right now. Basically, on my Nomad, what I'd done before is, how's it going, Solder, on Instagram? Solder, then Brew. I'll call you Brew. I like that. So on my other, another shortcut, multi-action shortcut I had it give me 4 different email addresses depending on how I tapped the key. So on tap, I had it do 1 email address, double tap, etc., etc. But I had it do 4 different ones. Let me, out of curiosity, no, I don't want that. I want the Nomad E. No, I'm not gonna do this right now. But yeah, that was that's how I set it up before. I like that keyboard. Which one, M3 on Instagram? I've got 2. Are the silent keys more tactile than clicky? So let me mute the music. I'll give you a little sound. So I'll give you a little ASMR of the 2. So this is, let me just do this. All right, I'll press that. All right, so this is what the clicky switches sound like. I know, Legendary Wizard. I've got 3 devices on input. It's still working. It's still working fine. So these are the clicky switches, and then this is what the silent switches sound like. So you can hear a difference. I don't know if you can hear a difference because I've put them right up to the microphone. But that is the difference. I personally, I do like the clicky one. Like the feedback you get is quite nice. It's quite satisfying. And the switch right here, because you asked about this switch, why it's got a notch. For me, if I'm working on stuff, it's easier to like just grab a corner there and like you know what I mean, if it's or like go the other side. So when I'm editing, like zooming in and out of Premiere, like actually the notch right there has been really, really good for like being able to control it. Like workflow wise, it works really, really well. I've probably changed something here now. No, I think I'm good. But the orange one, yeah, M3. This is the knob one. Honestly, this thing is, whew, it's a thing. It's by far the best keyboard I've ever had. It's like, yeah, it's my number 1 at the minute. I like switching between that and the Nomad E1. And I changed the tips to all white, so I've gone all white on this one. At some point, I would like to swap. Where are my color kit? I bought a color kit, actually. Let's see. Yeah, it's right here. I bought a color kit for the Nomad E1, so I might change that later on the stream. But yeah, 3 devices on input is cooking. Yeah. And this is, I don't know if you've got this latest version of input, but it's got little UI like bounce whenever you go into something. And it's really fast. Like this last update, it's super fast going from device to device. I'm super happy with it. Is there a tactile feeling when the switch is actuating with the silent keys? Yeah, there is, but obviously with a clicking one, you get more of a response, I think. You definitely get, I feel like, more of a response. So, Chill and Connect. That's a great question. So Chill and Connect on YouTube is asking, I'm also assuming you need the software for each computer you use the device on. So you only need the software if you want to reprogram stuff. But as far as the device goes, all the memory of the shortcuts remains on the device. So some people use the keyboards for home and then work. If you program your keyboard to do like all your shortcuts, do a bunch of stuff, if you take that physical keyboard and plug it into your computer at work, it'll still work the same, but you need the software to edit the shortcuts, if that makes any sense. So whereas with other keyboards and hardware, you need to have the actual software on your machine, this has memory inside, which allows you to just program the device and just take it wherever you want, and it'll still work the same. Other ones have to reroute through software. So although it's probably, I don't know if it's any slower doing it that way, but they work a lot of stuff. This how they work. So in theory, I can take this keyboard to my office, and then Danny jumped in on YouTube and said you could use layers. So at the minute, so let's go. Okay, so here what I've got is I've got different layers on my micro. So for each program I use, I've created a layer. So if I'm in Premiere, I've got this layer. If I'm in Ableton, I've got a different layer. And then on layer 3, I've got Opera, which is my browser. So if I switch, let me open up Premiere. Okay, so if I open up Premiere, oh, you didn't see it. Let me change my view. So I'll go top. Okay, so so this is gonna be like glowing red, because that's what I've asked it to do. That's what I programmed through input. But if I go into Premiere, which I've opened up here, you'll see this turn blue and it switches to a different layer automatically. So that's the cool thing. I can get it to auto switch between apps. That means I'm making more use of this without having to change the bank. So that's one thing about auto switch. But if you had, say, the knob 1, you can add layers right here. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, you can see that. So you can add layers here. So you can have like layer 1 for home, layer 2 for the office. Like there's so much stuff you can do. But as far as the device goes, it stores all the shortcuts on board. May I ask when the sale ends? Chill and Connect. I don't know, man. I don't know when the sale ends. But your best bet is if somebody's on stream, that's when you'll get your money's worth, because you'll be able to like get an extra offer if we're on stream. Ahmed, how's it going on Instagram? Hope you're well, man. How do the layers work with only 3 lights? What is the pattern on page 4 and 5? Chill and Connect is asking on Instagram. So you can make it whatever you want. So on 1, I've actually, that's Premiere, so you can go so you can go here, and I've changed it to blue. You can see right here, I've just got it blue, solid, and then you've got the underglow and the backlight. So I've just programmed them differently. For my browser, you'll see I've got it different. So I've got red and then a green underglow, green backlight, sorry. So all that stuff is programmable through input. Super, super easy to do. And if anything, like this stuff is just like, it's just getting faster and faster. Like the way input's working, the way the device is working. So since I got mine, everything's been working, like every update's been like smooth as. So I've been enjoying just getting into the like nitty gritty of the devices and programming stuff, like customizing stuff. Oh, right. Sorry. Chill and Connect was asking. I was asking the 3 lights on the left side of the M. Okay, got you. So let me show you really quick. So these are great questions. Actually, there's probably a few questions I haven't thought to. Let's see. Thought to address. So he's talking about these lights right here. So let's see. So these are the banks. So you got bank 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you can have 5, or like you can have up to 6 banks, which is plenty to be honest. But yeah, and then it cycles through. So you can change the bank manually like that, or you can set it to auto switch, which I've done. So if I'm here on Premiere, it will just let's switch that off. It will just switch to that layer. If I go to Opera, my browser, it'll switch to red because that's the layer. So yeah, it's a super powerful device, and especially me coming from the version 1, which I've been using for 4 years, it's a definite like step up. Like design wise, I think it was killed to start off with, so it's like very similar design wise, but functionality wise, I think they listened to the community, and the community was like, hey, can we have this? So the guys were like, yeah, sweet, let's do it. So they made it happen. Yeah, it's killer. I love this thing, and I'm using it. It's Bluetooth now, so I'm using it without having to plug it in. Yeah, it's been killer. Really, really cool. And for me, like personally, I like to plug stuff in if I'm sat at my desk. But let's switch that. Yeah, just for the practical side for me is like if I need to go out and I want to take my stuff, I know it's fully charged. So especially for the micro version 2, that's probably something I'd take with me. I've got a MacBook Pro, so if I'm out and about, editing really quick, and this catches some eyes, man. Like people watch you working with that at a coffee shop or something. Like, yo, what is that? So you get some cool conversations going. But yeah, Chill and Connect on YouTube with some solid questions. Thank you for asking all those questions. But yeah, I'd suggest personally, if you were gonna order, you might as well order if someone's on stream, because you get more for your buck, more bang for your buck. Because I'm allowed, if you order on stream, I'm allowed to give you stuff for free. Is there a charging indicator on the device or just in the software? Well, if it's connected on Bluetooth, I'm able to see how much, what the charge is. So I can see it's got 98% at the minute. There was an update. You know what? Let me look at this really quick, because I know there was an update to do with the indication of it. So this is the thing with Work Louder. Like, they're really good at updating you and let you know what the new updates are. Let me see. Firmware update. Battery can last up to 60 hours on idle mode. I remember reading something about the battery. So they're always making developments to make the thing last longer. But I remember reading an update to do with that. But it will tell you, if it's connected to Bluetooth, it will tell you the battery percentage. But I'll have to ask Mike about that. If there's a charging indicator on the device. I don't know. If anybody in the chat has seen that update come through, let me know. But I can't remember, if I'm completely honest. I know you can see it because I just check it on what's it called? So Chillin' Connect on YouTube saying, I also love the LEDs, the underglow, the surrounding, and also under each key is crazy. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let me see if I can showcase that a bit more. But as far as the battery indicator on the device, I'm not entirely sure. I'll ask Mike about that, because I just check it on the Bluetooth. So if I share my screen again, you'll see. I don't know. Yeah, you can't see that. If I go into my Bluetooth, I'm able to see that my Knob 1 has 98%, and then my Creator Micro 2 has 98% as well. Yeah. Um, let's see if I can change. This is what I was going to do. Through input, I was going to change some stuff around. Let's see. Oh, wait. What did I do? All right. So on input. So where I am now, I'm in the updates menu. So if you go to worklouder.cc, there's an updates tab under support. So you can see like the updates. So Mike's really good. Mike's one of the co-founders. So he's really good at updating people on what's new and stuff. Yeah. Let me just what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna go on input. So Channel Connect on YouTube is saying, an idea would be cool to see approximately percentage it's charged with the glow surrounding the device on top. It seems like it's individually controllable LEDs. Maybe. I don't know. Again, I'm not in the back end of stuff, so I don't know if it was me as a user having to like tap through to see the percentage. I probably wouldn't find that super useful. So I don't know. I don't know how they do that. But the guys, yeah, the guys are smarter than me. So obviously, yeah, they'd be able to do a bunch of stuff. So let's go on to my layer 1 here. Layer 1. Sorry. Yeah, layer 1 right here. And let's see if I can change. I don't know if you can see it from this camera. I want to change a few parameters. Let's get it to auto focus. All right. All right, so you're able to see it here. I'll hold this here. I'll change a few things, like we'll go with the snake. So snake should give me a bit more of a different vibe. Let's go with rainbow. I don't know. Rainbow looks cool. I don't know if you can see it on that camera, but I'm changing like the RGBs on the device. I just went with solid because I like how the blue looks. And then the backlight, I don't know if you'll be able to see, maybe you'll be able to see the backlight like this. So I've gone with blue for the backlight. Again, you can go snake, change that slightly. I don't know if you can see that. Rainbow, let's go with rainbow. So yeah, that looks pretty cool though. That looks dope. Like, look at that. I might keep the rainbow for this one. Yeah, that looks dope. So I'm gonna keep the rainbow for this setting, for this layer. So that's just the underglow. So it's changing. You see that RGBs there. Yeah, let's do that. That looks dope. And then that key right there is like pink. But can I get it to change the speed on it? Oh, that's mad. Look at that. That's a bit too much for me. Like for my everyday work. So I'm probably not gonna speed it up that much. I'll go for that kind of speed. But yeah, I think the rainbow underglow looks, that backlight looks dope. I'm keeping that. Yes, please. Yeah, that looks dope. But all that's controllable through input. So yeah. Any other questions? Let me know. But yeah, you guys had some good questions in the chat on this one. So Chillin Connect on YouTube is asking, for the Wireless Creator Micro 2, does it just come with blank keys? So it comes with stock by default. It comes with a bunch of blank keys. I've changed them over. I mean, you can add on the MX work icon when you're ordering it. Well, let me just do top camera. Yeah, comes with a work icon key set. No, sorry, you can order this separately with all the icons, but they're all blank, like this right here. and then you get one 2-unit one. So one of them will cover like a blank 2-unit cap, and then you get a single pure one. I think so. What I personally did, because you'll be surprised how fast muscle memory kicks in. So let's see, create a macro. So you can, right here, you can either go for the MX Icon work set, work MX Icon set, which is this one right here. Was this one right here? You get all these keys. Or you can go for the pure. So the pure dozen will basically cover. So the pure dozen. So you'll end up with like a bunch of these pure keys, which I've gone for. So I've got that coming hopefully this week. I'll have that in the mail. And then I've ordered a frosted body as well. So I'm going to go like full frost on this one for the look. And then I'm just experimenting with it, to be honest. But as soon as muscle memory kicks in, you'd be surprised if like you barely look at your macro pad. So you basically, if I'm editing in Premiere, let me pull up a session in Premiere. So if I'm editing in Premiere, so that'll switch over. Like I know exactly where all my stuff is. So like default transitions, delete, and like enable, disable stuff. Like I'm pretty confident knowing where everything is. So I've set up some multi-action stuff. So if I'm, let me switch this over for you guys to see. So you'll be able to see if I hold, this one reveals all my, I've got zoom in and out. So this is the thing with the notches. If you zoom in and out, it's like super comfortable having the notches there. But here I've zoomed in, I've got my video keyframes. If I hold that, disappear. If I'm gonna double tap it, that makes my audio keyframes appear. I like having a clean timeline for the most part. So when I need the keyframes, I could just like double tap audio keyframes, hold video keyframes, and then if I press it once, that reveals that clip in Finder, which is super, super useful if I'm trying to like work really fast, knowing where all my files are. I tend to keep like all my sound effects all together, all my all my stock stuff all together. So yeah, that saves me a bunch of time. The MX Icon are tempting because of the left, middle, and right keys. Not sure though. Muscle memory would train over the MX Icon keys. Says chill and connect. I think regardless, like I trained myself. I originally had the version 1 with the pure key set, and bro, I was speedy on this one, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, I was really quick on that one. So yeah, regardless, I think once muscle memory kicks in, you'll be surprised how fast your body adjusts to stuff. All right. How do you, Legendary Wizard on TikTok? Okay, we got TikTok in the chat. Let's go. How do you like the design of on the bottom of the knob 1, by the way? What do you mean by that? The bottom, like this part, or like the under? I think it looks dope. I think you mean this one, right? Can't go wrong with the Nomad. The flexible ruler has been handy on more than one occasion. Legendary Wizard says. Oh, so Legendary Wizard's talking about the bottom of the keyboard. So the bottom of the keyboard, the knob 1, making a mess here. So the knob 1 looks dope as, like, this is like engraved in, laser CNC'd in, I don't know what you call it, but yeah, very tactile, super, super high quality. But the Nomad had the ruler. The ruler like comes in handy so much, I'll tell you that much. The times I'm like sending packages out and I'm like, oh, need to measure stuff. That's really cool. But yeah, they're both like, man, they're both solid as, like they both have like some weight to them. Right. Uh, Chill and Connect says, I think it's a personal preference. Yeah, for sure. Like the look of it. Oh, sorry, Danny. I was gonna go to Discord and show everybody your thing. I got distracted. I do apologize. Underneath, yeah. So Legendary Wizard wanted me to check out underneath the 2 keyboards on TikTok. Okay, so Danny tagged me. Okay, let's go here. Sorry, Danny. Okay. Um. Where's that? Danny, have you got like the finished one? Okay, so I'll show everybody this photo right here. So Danny got the silver, like he got his micro, his framer micro, which kind of has the black, what do you call it? Lose my words. The black like casing by default, but he got sent a limited one with the silver like enclosure thing. So yeah, that looks cool. You got okay, got you. I went for the frosted body as well, so I'm gonna show everybody next time what that looks like. That looks dope though. You haven't put a photo up with both of them. But like you haven't put a photo up with the frames. Thank you, Danny. Far out, man. Sandblasted aluminum. Yeah, so that's what that is. Sorry, I was losing my words there. So the frame's different. So the Pro version comes with a black frame, but he got, special treatment. He got a silver one. Yeah, Legendary Wizard wishes he had one as well. I'd be curious what you previously mentioned. This is an eye catcher if someone was using it in public. Yeah, so Chill and Connect. It's a point of conversation. Like people, if you work in an office, if you work in like a shared space, like pulling out this bad boy to edit, or they're like, hang on, what are you doing there? Well, it's like, I don't know. It's a great conversation starter. I find personally, but it is definitely like, especially with the lights going. I don't know if you want to use it in public, just like turn all the RGBs off or something. But it's definitely a looker. That was my point there. Chill and Connect on YouTube. It's definitely like a eye-catching. Wait, hang on, what's this guy doing? It's just it's a cool thing because people are used to you using like your trackpad on your MacBook Pro, and that that's totally fine. But yeah, when you do that, it's just like clicking away and getting in the zone, drinking your cappuccino. I worked at Starbucks for like 4 years, so I should choose a more complicated drink. A dirty chai tea latte. That's my favorite drink. Almond milk, dirty chai tea latte, no water. That's my order every time. Send me one. Ibu says on Instagram. I wish, man. I wish I could send stuff out for free. I'm just a guest streamer today. My name is Dave. I'm a guest streamer today. I do video and audio stuff, and I'm only allowed to give away a work mat. Okay, so if you guys order anything over $150, I'm allowed by the big boss man to give out a work mat. These dropped last week, so for anything over $150, you get work mat. These are double-sided. You just need to cover shipping, but I mean, still, shipping is like $14, but you get work mat worth $60 for free. So if your order is over 150, so that's a pretty decent offer, and that's a live on stream order. So that is as soon as it comes off stream, that that offer is gone. So that's what we're doing today for any orders below $150. Again, what I am allowed to do is enter you can spin the wheel to win an XYZ numpad. So the numpad is this part right here of the old workboard. So it's got 16 keys you can program. So if it's under $150, give me your order number. You can spin the wheel. If it's over $150, you can have a work mat. So that's what we're running today while on stream. That's what I'm allowed to do. I'm not allowed to give out anything for free because I'll get in trouble. But that's what I'm allowed to do. So, Chill and Connect. How did Danny get a limited edition frame? So, wait. I asked Mike if he had any. Okay, so Danny on Discord, Chill and Connect. Chill and Connect says, Danny says he asked Mike on Discord if they had any. So he paid extra for it. But I think it was part of another order. So on Discord, Mike's really active. So he'll be back and forth helping people out. And I've seen him just jump on, do a bit of customer service on Discord. So it's a really interactive place, Discord is. So Chill and Connect, if you are not on Discord yet, yeah, man, just go on the bottom of the website, and just go on the Discord. Stay in touch with the community, see what's up. And the cool thing is, if it's video and audio stuff, I can help you out. But if it's anything else, like developers, gamers, all that kind of stuff, they're all in there. So you can ask some questions and interact and get some better information, or very deep dive information about how they use the layers. And also Chill and Connect, I didn't mention this, but say if I've got a Premiere Pro layer that works really well for my setup, what I can do is export that layer and send it over to you. But also, they've got presets. So they've got a bunch of presets for you to start off with, and then you can change stuff as you go. But yeah, if you do use Premiere and you need you want to try my layer out, let me know. I'll send it over. It's super easy to do. So they've made it that easy. Mike seems like a friendly person. Yeah, he's dope. Chun Connect, yeah, he's really dope. I am Kale. Kale Gill? Can I call you Kale? Hopefully. Give me a thumbs up if I can call you Kale on Instagram. How's it going? I'm Dave, a guest streamer today. We're just chatting. We're just talking about keyboards. People have had some good questions, so this has kept me really busy. But as far as the stream, how the stream goes, the special offers today, I'll answer any questions so you guys want as far as keyboards go and how I use them. So that's a special offer. No, just kidding. But as far as special offers go, any orders over $150, you get a cutting mat that these dropped last week. If you do get a Knob One keyboard, I am allowed to give you a knob desk mat with the free coaster it comes with. So it looks pretty dope. If you order anything below $150, you get to spin the wheel to win XYZ numpad. So the numpad is this part right here of the XYZ workboard. I think we've got a few left, so Mike decided, hey, we can do a giveaway. Let's see. And that's what we're running today. Designed by Julian. When's the work mat shipping? So the work mat, it's all on the website. So Q2 it ships out. But if it is ready earlier, this is safely saying Q2, but if it is ready earlier, they'll just start shipping them out. Lesday Wizard says, man, I want to order 2 just for the coasters. Yeah, I know, man. The coasters look dope. As far as if my setup was slightly different, I would go for the Knob One desk mat. And I know for a fact that Mike, I'm pretty sure Mike has one. Yeah, he does. I saw it on stream the other day. So let me show you. This is the, oh wait, yeah. So, oh, come on, man. Preview works so slow. Oh wait, I've got it here. So this is what the desk mat looks like size-wise, so you get a feel for it. So you get, it'll fit your micro, it'll fit your keyboard and then your mouse. So that's the size. So it's a good size. I've got like a standard one. It's like an A3 size. It's really awkward, a bit squarey, kind of hangs off the side. I use it for taking photos of products. It looks pretty dope for that. All right, so Chillin Connect, are we able to self-repair if it's something that's end user possible? You'll have to check with the customer service, because I don't want to tell you yes and then you open it up and be like, Dave's the streamer said I can open it up and do stuff. So yeah, check with customer service on that one, or DM the account. Designed by Julian, we've got a number. So is this a live stream order? Text. Let me just. Designed by Julian. Is that a live stream order? If it is, then I'm allowed to give out some stuff. So let me know. Designed by Julian on Instagram if that's a live order, and I'm allowed to just note that you can have a work mat, and you can choose if it's over $150. Let me know what you've ordered, and you can choose either gray and black or a green and black work mat. Danny says, Mike on YouTube, Mike is a great deal. Can't say the same for the guy. All right. Well, I can't read that. Hopefully you can get that sorted out. Waiting for the limited version. Real leather version costing $3K will come out. Trust on TikTok. Legendary Wizard. Danny, I need that now, as I kind of have paperweight due to ribbon cable. Oh man. So designed by Julian, my leather one worked and it sucks. I pre-ordered the work mat. So designed by Julian, have you just, man, these comments are coming in. Okay, so YouTube, okay. Okay, designed by Julian on YouTube. There's a guide for battery replacement, probably. I don't know if it's on the website. I was looking for stuff the other day, because I am gonna I've got the frosted body, so I'm gonna change the body on this. So yeah, I know there's like a video tutorial on how to do that, because as far as technical stuff goes, man, it's a miracle. I soldered a bunch of cables from a pedal board over COVID, and they still work. And yeah, I technically wise, I am I need a lot of practice to do stuff. So designed by Julian, if that was a live order number, and you just pre-ordered the work mat, we can spin the wheel. But let me know if that was a live order number. Dis XT on Instagram and saying, please add a 100% version of the Nomad E2. I'm not in charge of that part. I know there's a 65% version. That's this right here. So the Nomad E2 is like a version 2 of the version I've got here. This is version 1. This is the Nomad E1. Still dope keyboard. I've got a couple here. I've got the knob one, and I've got the Nomad E1 right here that I use. The knob one has been my daily driver for a while now, and yeah, it's dope. So Chillin Connect, where did the devices ship from with the 1 to 3 business days? So all the orders get fulfilled via China, so they'll ship out from China worldwide. Okay, so WorkLouder says, send us a DM or an IG or open ticket on Discord. If you need help with an at-home repair, we'll do our best to assist you. So, yeah, that comes from the mods at WorkLouder. The E2 would be perfect if it only had a numpad, just says. Designed by Julian. So, he says, let's spin the wheel. Man. Okay, so I'm guessing... if the mods are in, can you confirm that the order number 24364 is a live order number? I'll spin the wheel anyway, so if it is a live stream order, and you win, I get to send you a number pad, because nobody's really won it so far. And man, if it happens on this stream, I think it'll be dope. What month in Q2 will it ship? So that is like a safe to say, like, it's a safe way of saying, Q2 it'll be shipped. So I don't know. This comes down to like production and back and forth with quality control, all that kind of stuff. That's more Mike's department. But I've ordered one as well, so hopefully it comes sooner. But I know Mike said, like, if these are ready earlier, they'll ship out earlier. But this is to safely say, they do have to do the due diligence with getting all the samples through. Once they're approved, they'll do all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, it's just you don't want to ship something out that's like not ready. You want it to go through like proper quality control. They want to test it with a mouse, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, if that makes any sense. Hopefully I'm answering. Oh wow, okay, work louder. The mods are feeling generous. So Julian, he says, looks like this was placed the other day, but let's give him a spin anyways. Yo, they are feeling generous. See, I'm getting a bunch of notifications. Okay, so, yeah, okay, sweet, Julian. As soon as you give me a thumbs up, we'll get to spin the wheel. So, designed by Julian on Instagram. As soon as you give me a thumbs up, thumbs up that way. We'll spin the wheel. And hopefully, man, you win a you win a number pad. So we're spinning the wheel for this bad boy here. So it's this part right here, the number pad, and it's 16 keys, programmable to do whatever you want. So I'm just waiting for. Oh, he's giving me 3 thumbs up. Let's go. Designed by Julian. Let me just confirm one thing, and we'll get to do it. Sorry. 24, 31. Okay. Okay, let's spin that wheel. Let me share the screen first. Can you imagine if I spun the wheel and you won and you didn't get to see it? That would suck. All right, here we go. All right. The numpad is right here. All right, best of luck, Julian. Julian on Instagram. Spinning. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh! No! Bro, I was so excited for you for a second there. No. Like, oh, so close. Obviously, I've got no control of how this does it, but Julian, so close. Sorry, bro. Oh, I don't know where that came from. I got excited for you there. I know, Design by Julian. Oh, I just got a text off the wife. She's like, "What the heck is going on?" I need to keep it down because my kids are asleep. So I need to keep it down. Keep it down. Calm yourself down. Man, this wheel, man. Julian, you almost woke my kids up. Anyways, okay, cool. Chill. Man, I should not be allowed at Las Vegas. Like, I'd be in trouble. Anyways, okay. I love my work louder keyboard. A bit upset I ran it out. What? Hang on. I need the backstory. So someone on YouTube says, XM Chugs, I love my work louder keyboard. A bit upset I ran it over with my car. LOL. Okay. You can't just drop a bomb like that. You need to tell us the backstory. So we'll wait. You can tell us slowly on YouTube how that happened, and why is you yeah, I can't imagine a scenario that I'm sorry for you, and obviously they're not designed to be run over run over with cars, but yeah, give us a bit of a story there. Um, Chill and Connect one. People are working on the product early. Okay, so work admin. The mods are answering some questions in the chat. So we are streaming on multiple platforms. So I'm trying to, if a question comes in, I'll tell you where it's coming from. We are streaming on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. I think that's what we're doing today. But if you do see me talking to someone and it's not in your chat, it's because it's in a different one. So, yeah. All right, cool. Any more questions, let me know. This has been a good stream so far. You guys have been, yeah, it's been really cool. I don't know. Hopefully I didn't, like, really deafen you with my excitement spinning that wheel. But yeah, Julian, you're so close. Man, I was about to, like, flip a table over for you right here. Work louder. The mods are asking XM Chugs, how did that happen? Yeah, I've got the same question. XM Chugs, you can't just XM Chugs on YouTube. For anybody joining, his comment was, okay, feed your subconscious on Instagram. So I don't know. You just joined. What was this about? So I almost flipped the table because somebody almost won the XYZ numpad. So I spun the wheel and it came so close, but they didn't win it. But on YouTube, somebody said, sorry, XM Chug said they love the Work Louder keyboard. They're a bit upset they ran it over with their car, and we're asking. We need the backstory now on YouTube. Like, what happened? And why did you run it over with your car? Was it in a bag? Did you leave your bag outside? Well, I can't imagine a scenario. It's quite upsetting. I'd be really upset. I mean, these keyboards are well designed, but they're not designed to be run over with cars. But yeah, we need a bit of a backstory. So if XM Chugs is still in the YouTube chat, we're here waiting for your backstory of what happened. But yeah, feed your subconscious on. No, bro, chill and connect. That is not chill. They just put an emoji of 3 red cars. You should put like an emoji of a car and then a keyboard. That's like, oh. You should get XM Chugs. If you ever get a new keyboard, you should put like a sticker of that emoji, like the cars and red car on the keyboard. Okay. XM Chugs, all right. It was in my backpack along with my MacBook Pro. I forgot to put the bag in the car. Backed over it. Oh. Okay. So, XM Chugs on YouTube. For anybody joining the chat now, I'm reading through like a few. We're streaming on a few different platforms. And XM Chugs on YouTube said, I love my Work Louder keyboard. I'm a bit upset I ran it over with my car. And I'm like, yo, that is what? I've never heard that. I need a backstory. So he's come back and said, all right, it was in my backpack along with my MacBook Pro. I forgot to put the bag in the car, backed over it. I thought it'd be something like that. Backed over it in the car. Keyboard save the spec'd out MacBook Pro. It actually still works, just bent. So is the keyboard bent or the MacBook Pro? I'm guessing the keyboard jumped in and sacrificed itself for the MacBook Pro from what I can read. Oh, man. XM Chugs. I felt pretty stupid. Ha ha ha. Mac and Austin. Okay. Mike. So, Danny, are you talking about your actual micro or the body you haven't replaced, or the frame? Yeah, XM Chug's keyboard sacrificed itself for the laptop. RIP. Oh man. Oh, I feel for you. But at least your laptop still works. Man, if your laptop got crushed, that'd be an expensive accident, honestly. That would suck. Um what did I do? I've got some photo deep in my archive where I it was the stupidest thing. Somebody threw I was working as a music teacher, and somebody threw like an egg shaker at me, and I tried to catch it, but while trying to catch that, I dropped my laptop, and yeah, the whole like it worked, but the frame just like bent, so it's quite upsetting. I was like, all this for freaking catching an egg shaker. Um, Designed by Julian is asking, what's the work louder keyboard lineup looking like? Well, at the minute, so the knob one is right here. So I've got the knob one right here. So Killer keyboard, and to be honest, like as far as hardware goes, it feels like what the render should be. Oh, sorry, it feels like what the render is, if that makes sense. So you look at the render or like the post, you're like, oh, and then you get the keyboard and it feels exactly what you'd expect, like really well designed. So that's what I've got here, and I've personally got the Nomad E1. It's killer. And then my latest purchase I got is the Micro version 2. So this is like the latest one. So you've probably seen a few videos. There's the Framer collab as well. But that's what I've got on my desk right now. The Nomad E2 is on pre-order at the minute. So it's like the version 2 of what I've got here. But then the Creator Micro here is what I've got. I can talk about it if you got any questions about it. If you've got the Figma, because I've got the version 1 here, which is like pretty much it is the same guts as the Figma. The Figma is just a collab, same as the Framer. That's a collab, but it's the same as the version 2, guts wise. But yeah, let me know if you I've been talking about it this whole stream. If you got any specific questions, like I don't mind talking about it and helping everybody with like their workflow. That's what I discovered. If I can help people workflow wise, I love this kind of stuff. Just geeking out. So Danny too, yeah, you're gonna get it fixed. So Danny replaced the frame on his, but I think he pulled the ribbon a bit too far. So he is gonna get his fixed. Designed by Julian. I have the Figma Work Louder keyboard shortcuts. Yeah, so yeah, as I was saying, I've got the version 1 here, which is the same as the Figma, but I've upgraded to the version 2, which came last week, and I got the MX Icon key set as well, which is pretty dope, to be honest. Really cool. Let's see. Legendary Wizard on TikTok, it really is close to the renders as you say, though. Yeah, I think so. The way you see the render when you get the device, it's like, oh yeah, I'd expect it to feel and look this way. Really well built. I'm super happy with mine. But like, guys, the version 1 I've gotten here, I've had it for 4 years. This thing, and I edit videos like full time and play music. This got me through some pretty angry edits. I'll tell you that much. Like some edits, I'm like, what the heck am I doing? What are they asking for? So yeah, it's been aggressively tapped on. The knob one looks like a device designed by Teenage Engineering, the music products, and I love it. Yeah, so Tilla Connect says the knob one looks like a device designed by Teenage Engineering. I mean, it is. I think it's Mattia that designed it. So Mattia is one of the co-founders. Let me see if I can find a photo of him. So where is Mattia? Oh, Mattia's. He used to be at the bottom of every page. Well, Mattia and Mike are the founders of WorkLouder. Mattia designs all the keyboards, but I think it was really inspired by Teenage Engineering stuff. And when the guys went out to China, so on one of the updates, I'll see, maybe they've put it in the update. One of the updates, the guys went out to China to this massive keyboard conference, and they had a photo. No, it's not here. Maybe it is. But they had a huge display with like a bunch of keyboards and all that. So they had a photo of the Knob 1 next to the OP1 by Teenage Engineering. So yeah, it was really cool to see. One of the, you don't know how often people DM us about. So what was that answering? WorkLouder. I'm guessing, so WorkLouder, the admins come in saying, what of the lucky ones? Oh yeah, one of the lucky ones that's got a Figma. Yeah, so Designed by Julian's got a Figma, and WorkLouder, the mods have come in to say, he's one of the lucky ones. You don't know how many people often DM us about getting one, saying the Figma, but they are sold out forever now. So that was a collab. That's gone. Okay, so Legendary Wizard is asking, what multis do I have for my browser? So what Legendary Wizard is asking is, on input right here, I've set up some multi-action. So I'll go to my third layer, which is all my browser stuff. I've got a few OBS shortcuts down here, but the multi I set up, I did it on stream actually. I showed everybody how I was doing it. So the multi-action I've set up for one key is, if I tap it once, it opens up a new tab. If I double tap it, it takes me to YouTube. If I hold it, it closes the tab. So this is my browser. You'll see here. All right. So if I tap the key once, it opens up a new tab. If I double tap it, same key, takes me to YouTube. And then if I hold it down, it closes that tab. So that's so that's what I've done. I did it on stream. It seems to probably be a workflow I keep for a bit. We'll see. Designed by Julian says, need a keyboard to match the Figma and WorkMat. You need a keyboard. Okay, so what would I suggest? What was I suggest? The Figma's got a lot of colors on it. You know what? I'd probably go... Oh, I'll tell you what. I got it for you. So, I've got the Nomad E1, but what I bought recently was the color kit. So I bought the color kit for the dials. So I've gone for an all-white look, but you can change those around. I'll show you a photo of what my original one came as. And you'd be surprised of how much of a difference just changing the color of the dials makes. Let me find a picture of the one I had stock. Okay, so this is the stock one, which I came with mine. So you can see it there. Can you see the difference? So can you see the difference the dials make? So before I had yellow, blue, and red, and now I've got red. But if you wanted to customize it a bit more, I think getting a Nomad E with the color kit, you can just like, it kind of fits that kind of style, I think. But you can go, I just like changing the dials. You can go even further and like change these buttons as well. I just kept those black. But as far as like customizing it to fit that kind of vibe, I think that's the one, getting the color kit for it. So Legendary Wizard is... Okay, so you're trying to set up your multi-actions. Yeah, go for it, man. It's super, super easy. So, okay, the mods have come in on Instagram, replying to Julian. The Knob one really fits the vibe you want, the Apple look. If you're looking for the more tech vibe, the Traffic White NE2 would go very well. Yeah, I agree. Sorry, let's go Nomad E2. Yeah, the Traffic White vibe, that kind of vibe right there. That looks really cool. But this is all white. But if you add the color kit, that allows you to add a bit more customization to get that kind of like Figma look going. Those are my thoughts. But I don't know, just spitballing. Danny says, okay, so do fun fact. I've worked. Oh, Designed by Julian says, fun fact. I've had a work collab with the motion designer that designed the Knob One. So the motion designer that designed the Knob One. What's the knob design? That's it. So Ben Fritsch that designed the Knob One. Apparently Designed by Julian has done some work with him recently. So if you go to knob.design, you'll see some extra photos that Ben's put up, or some extra renders, and so like some inspirational stuff he wants to include in the knobless kind of the knob ecosystem, I guess. The knob key set is this one, but guys, check this out. I don't know when it's going to be available, but the Knobsidian looks clutch. Check this out. Dark version. So this is Ben Fritz that designed the Knob One. This isn't available, but when it is, trust me, that's going to be added to my basket so fast. So for OBS, okay, yeah, so OBS, Legendary Wizard, my shortcuts is basically to enable the bottom full screen, and then to change cameras up top. I don't need more than that. Send you what layer? The browser one. Yeah, I can send it through. Actually, Legendary Wizard, let's do this thing, right? So let me can you DM me on Discord? I don't think I've got you as one of my contacts yet. Yeah, DM me on Discord. I'll send you this layer. And can you tell me, just try it as soon as you get it. I am curious to find out if the multi-actions, let's see, I'll export the layer. Upper layer, yeah. So, wait, upper layer, I'll call it 01. Yeah, so Legendary Wizard on TikTok, DM me on Discord. I'll send this through, and let me know if it works for you. Oh, there you go. Dude, you are fast. So accept. Where are ya? Where are ya? There you are. So I'll send this over right now. And this is like, I've called it an opera layer, but it'll work on any browser, really. It's pretty, pretty common. Like, the shortcuts are the same on any browser. Okay. Chill and connect. I'm getting through the chat. I'm getting, like, bombarded by all the chats. I'll get through them as fast as I can, guys. Chill and connect. Could a future Figma collab happen in the future on a different product? I don't know. Maybe. Mike's your man for that. Ben's a cool guy and super talented. Must have been a sweet collab. Work louder. Mods say about Designed by Julian. Feed your subconscious. Replied to Julian saying, wow. Yes, it is wow. Design by Julian is asking. So I'll just call you Julian, just to get through the chat a bit faster. So the dials are sold. Dials sold as packs? ? Are you talking about the color kit? So the color kit's right here. Oh, you can't see my screen. So the color kit's right here. They can you can order as like an add-on if you get an what's it called? A Nomad E2. Cursey on YouTube is asking Nomad E. So I've got the Nomad E here. The Nomad E2 is available for pre-order at the minute. But if you got any questions on that, I've got, yeah, it'd be an upgrade from the Nomad E1, but I've got a good feel if you got any questions. Cursey is saying just joined on YouTube. Yeah, it is a nice keyboard. Yeah, I've got I've got the knob one right here, and I've got, oh, I hate doing this, holding both keyboards. Let's try to do this. Oh, this is an expensive experiment. But yeah, I've got the knob one here, and then, sorry, where's the camera? So I've got the knob one right here, and I've got the Nomad E1 right here. So I've got, yeah, both I had to save up and purchase, but they're here. I can answer any questions you want. So the mods are replying to Julian. Yeah, check the accessories tab on. So accessories, LP1 switches, apparel, Nomad accessories. So there you go. So these are the E1 color kits, but this is what it'd be similar for. This is not compatible with the Nomad E2, but this is like, you get like a bit of a zoomed in view of your options color wise. Let me just double check if the colors are the same. No, they're different, it looks like. So you got clear, black, white, orange, red, blue, and yellow. So you get a good variety. So you can get that Figma vibe going. Cursey, I like the Nomad E1 more than the Nomad E2. The flat keycaps look so nice. So Cursey, as far as a keyboard goes, the Nomad E2 obviously is going to be an updated version, but the team has made the MX Delta key set. Oh, sorry, this is the MX Delta that comes by as default, but the MX Alpha, yeah, MX Alpha, this is the flat one. Like, if you like that flat vibe. So these are available to purchase separately. I've actually bought the day key set. So by default, my Nomad E1 comes with a black, but hopefully this week I've ordered some more Work Louder products. Whoops. So the day key set is part of like what I've actually ordered, and I don't know if I can zoom in here. Oh yeah, I can. So if you can see here, you'll be able to see this. Oh, too far. Yeah. So this is what I've actually bought. It's still the flat vibe, and I'm gonna put it on the knob one. I think I've seen some photos of the knob. This is what the knob one would look like with the MX Alpha Delta, MX Alpha day key set. This is the vibe, which I kind of like. So that's what I'm going for. Yeah, I think it'll look really dope. So that's what I'm going to change it to. You hope. So Legendary Wizard. I've missed what you said there. You're still on TikTok, so you're not blocked on TikTok. Sorry, bud. I hope that they make a DAC or like a bigger version of the knobless. Oh, the okay, got you with that feature. What feature? Alan, how's it going on Instagram? Okay, Jam, thank you for following on Instagram. Does that mixture change your voice? Alan is asking. What mixture are you talking about? The is my voice very different? What are you asking about, Alan? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so I answered that. Mods have come in. Cursey, you can actually pick them up separately as a standalone key set. Yep. Designed by Julian is asking me, which one do I prefer on YouTube? So you've swapped over to YouTube now. I need to look into that. I don't know what you mean by DAC, by DAC, Legendary Wizard. The one with the camera next to you. I don't... Alan, what do you... Does that mixer change your voice? So, the one with the camera... This is I've put this to adjust volume. Julian is asking on YouTube my two keyboards. So which one do I prefer from the two keyboards? So at the moment, so I bought the Nomad E1 first. Oh, again, expensive. Let me, okay. So I bought this one first, and then I bought the Nob one. Okay, feel-wise, I'll be able to, I'm going to change the switches on this to give, like, a bit more of a fair feel. But I do like the Nob one, you know. The Nob one is my go-to at the minute. I like that the Nomad E1 is geared towards creatives. I am missing out on these switches right here. So these macros is the same as multi-action. So you can have up to 4 different macros per key right here. So I am missing those. I'm missing a couple of extra dials. But at the minute, the Nob one is my go-to. I like that the Nomad E1 is more geared towards creatives. So I had those macros dialed in for like different things. It's like maybe copy paste. I can't remember what else, but I had those dialed in, and the dials is like good. Nice having 3 dials instead of only 2. I know that developers like having the F keys, so the F keys might be like an essential thing that you would like to have. The only way to access the F keys, although this looks dope as, like, so nice, but the way to get the F keys is with a modifier, so FP and then 1 to 10 for your F keys, or 12, sorry. So yeah, at the moment, the Nob one is the one for me. Mano Design just made a post about your Framer keyboard. Just want to say congrats on everything you make. Thanks, man. That's really cool. I'm actually gonna let's see. Let's see the post. I'll see it, and then I'll show the stream. Mano. There's so much, like, there's such a cool buzz with the Framer at the minute, because yeah, people are loving it, honestly. And I went from the version 1, so I've got the version 1 right here, and I went to the version 2, and I was so excited. Some of the stuff like Bluetooth, multi-action, it's really cool. But it's also cool to see the community really enjoy the version 2. Oh yeah, cool. So yeah, so Mano in the chat, yeah, posted about the Framer Micro 2. Yeah, thanks for the support. That's really cool. Yeah, really nice, kind words. So these are, for some reason I thought you made a video, but you said you made a post. Guys, honestly, the radio menu, this bad boy here, you can see it. Like, it's so responsive and fast. And I've, on my browser, actually, Legendary Wizard, I've got radio menu for the layer I sent you. So if you go to the top and let go, that's refresh. You can go back, forward, and then close the tab as well. I like having everything there. But yeah, the radio menu is dope. But yeah, Mano, thank you so much for making that post. But for me, it's been really cool to see the community. Yeah, no worries, Mano. Like, thanks for making the post. Julian, thanks. Oh yeah, hopefully that was helpful. I don't know what you do exactly. It sounds like you're into like design if you did stuff with Ben. And yeah, hopefully, I don't know, I've given you a bit more insight on it. But yeah, let me know. But yeah, any more questions, guys? I'm going to reset the chat in a second. You guys have had, like, honestly, on this one, So, Chill and Connect on YouTube. What is the best way of carrying your Micro 2? I don't want to run over it. That okay, so that's referring to another user on YouTube that said they ran over their keyboard by accident. Sorry for laughing, but that was quite funny. Um, so Chill and Connect specifying like having it on the move. Okay, cool. There isn't a specific carry case at the minute for um, the frame. Sorry, bro, you threw me off. uh, so for this, there's a specific carry case. I've actually repurposed. Well, I think the mods have come in. Mods. This reminds me, we need to make a carry case. Yes, definitely need to make a carry case. I'm actually reusing. Like, oh crap. I'm actually using GoPro case in for the time being. Like, I've got a little GoPro case. That I've got my version 1 that I gig with a cable. So that's what I'm using at the minute. But as soon as we're allowed to design a carry case for the micro, I will be purchasing one. So that's what I'm doing at the minute. Or I'll put it in a soft keyboard case that came with my overhead earphones. I don't know where that is at the minute, but that's my go-to at the minute. Designed by Julian. Julian says he does web and product design. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, like, and how helpful has been the Figma for like shortcuts and stuff. Like, you said you have a Figma. You're talking about keyboards. Yeah, on more of the creative side, I think the Nomad is like, yeah, if you are comfortable with this, if you like it, if you're not gonna miss the F keys, I think the Nomad is kind of the vibe. And you said you've got the Figma, so like getting the color kit as well. Yeah. Anyways, what Chill and Connect is asking, could it be a hard case with foam? Question mark. Okay, Legendary Wizard has a request. Mike, if you're reading this, please make it a hard shell case. Chill and Connect. Sorry for the reference. Car emoji. Sorry, bro. That threw me off. I didn't know. So he's like, "Is there a carry case? Because I don't want to run over it with a car." I think honestly, at this point, after this stream, you need to have a carry case, but then like have the car emoji and the keyboard next to it. It's like, I don't know. That's part of the theme. I'd buy it. I think I'm gonna buy it regardless. But yeah, Chill and Connect. That was a top tier reference. But yeah, let me know. Gosh, that took me out, man. I don't know why. He needs a Pelican case. Actually, I've got a Pelican case for my earphones. But no, it doesn't. Yeah. I don't know. Is there a Pelican case that can fit that? Yeah, exactly. Julian, fireproof, carproof, waterproof, like everything. I'm pretty sure. I wonder if Peli does a case like that big. I need to check out the specs. Like this one is like actually not bad, you know. It's like, I think it's just a cheap one I bought, but for the time being, it's like it's hard. It's a hard shell with like some foam inside. You can't see that with some foam inside. It's a bit bulky. I mean, I could probably do with like 70% of that case for it, but it works fine for me. Like, I just chuck it in my guitar case and I'm good to go. Chill and Connect. I'd buy a case with a car reference, even if it's extremely subtle. I think we've got a bit of a winner here. I don't know. We'll have to chat to the designers. Mattia, Mike, I think something with the car reference there. You know, or the tagline could be like a case, just in case you run it over with a car or something like that. This, yeah, we need to spitball that one. We need to workshop that one. But yeah, I think there's something there. RIP XM Chugs. XM Chugs was the YouTube subscriber that let us know about him accidentally running over his keyboard. I do apologize for laughing, but hopefully it's not a sore subject. But apparently his MacBook Pro was in there as well, so the keyboard sacrificed itself, and his MacBook is fine now. So although the keyboard is doesn't work anymore, the MacBook does. So there's probably something there as far as like durability goes. Um, yeah, Till Connect. Even if it's this, so he's put a dot, dash, and a dot. As a subtle, extremely subtle reference. Um, yeah. Or like a Cars collab with Lightning McQueen. Nah, I think that's too on the nose. But yeah. Anyways, I was gonna reset the stream, and then that comment took me out. Oh, Morse code, got ya. Yeah. On YouTube, work louder mods. Get a case. It's your backup plan. Backup plan. Oh, it's your pack up. Oh man. Oh, that's good. Good job, mods. All right, reset the chat, Dave. Okay, I'm Dave. I do video and audio stuff. So I work in Premiere Pro and Ableton for the most part. I've been a Work Louder fan for about 4 years. Had this bad boy, and this has lasted really well. But recently, I've upgraded to the Micro version 2. Bluetooth, works with a program called Input. Really love this stuff. So I've been a fan for 4 years. I jump on stream just to geek out, talk to the community. This is kind of like my communal time because for the most part, I'm editing or making music. Chill and Connect says, "I like the mod. I think the mods like the idea. I think we're convincing them on them. Okay, they're being convinced slowly. But the offers today that are being run. So every time you see someone on stream, they probably got some kind of offer. So the best time to order is probably on stream because you get a bunch of freebies. So the work mats dropped last week. So for any orders over $150, you get to choose a work mat. You just need to cover postage because they have to be posted separately from your order. But still, like it's it's $59. You get that for free. If your order is below 150, I'm allowed to spin the wheel with y'all. So the wheel is this one, and you get to enter to win the numpad. So the XYZ numpad, which is these 16 keys you can program to do anything you want. But yeah, the work mat is something that I'm excited to get. Oh, sorry. I got a work mat on the go. No, on the way. I made an order last week, so I've got a few bits coming, and then the work mat's coming separately. It's that big. No, sorry. This is the material. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the chat. So this is the material, but I've got a photo Mike sent out, so you can kind of see the size of the work mat. So the size of the work mat is right here. So it's 80 by 30 centimeters. So you can see here, you can fit your mouse, keyboard, and micro quite comfortably. So it would be nice for a desk setup. And I use the work mat all the time to take photos of stuff on. I think it looks great on camera. And they're double-sided as well. So green and black. So yeah, it's really cool. So that's what's happening today. For the rest of the time, we're just hanging out, geeking out. If you need any help workflow wise with your Work Louder stuff, I do video and audio, so I feel like I can kind of deep dive on that side and talk about the products and how I use them and how I use them to just boost my workflow. So LW Legendary Wizard, work mat is a bit small for work mat unless you use it as a desk mat. Oh, I missed that on Instagram. Did somebody? I think I missed something. Bello. I haven't seen that question. come through on Instagram. Is Instagram still up? I don't know. Okay, so Chillin' Connect. Can the mod say when the Micro 2 version 2 sale will end? MX Icon seems seems difficult to add on because of the price. I'm sure for good reason though. Yeah, I mean the icon set is extra. But if you did want, because I think you were talking about getting the silent version. So the Framer Pro silent version is at the same price, but because of the Framer collab, you get a key set for free. So if that was a sticking point, that's good to know. Chill and Connect on YouTube. The only thing is, I'll have the Framer branding, which personally I think it looks dope. But it just depends if you want to go with this one or not. But you do get a free key set with the Framer collab. At the minute, the clicky ones are all sold out. The silent ones are still available, so the Pro Wireless silent ones are available. Yeah, thanks, Legendary Wizard. But yeah, let me know. Let me know. But if that was if the price there was a sticking point, yeah, I get what you mean. But I mean, you got options now. The Framer, get a free key set. The normal one, you'll have to put the key set as an add-on. But if you do make the order now, I'm allowed to give you a Work Louder work mat. So it kind of, yeah, you kind of get something back there. Let me just check this chat really quick. But yeah, any more questions, let me know. I'm happy to help. Because I've got like hands-on experience with a lot of this stuff. So I can let you know anything you need. But yeah, any more? I don't know if I could see that in the chat. So I had someone in the chat. Anyways, yeah. If you got any more questions that I haven't addressed, just re-put them in the chat, and I'll try to keep up. But yeah, this has been mental. Like we've had, gosh, we've had like all 3 chats cooking. But yeah, sorry, my desk is so cluttered. I can just see it on the stream now. I'm like, oh man, Dave, tidy your office up. But I'm showcasing stuff, you know. Like I've got hard drives. I need to put these away. I think the worst thing is like I'm trying to change these around. Okay, so Ballo. Can I call you Ballo? Can I put standard keycaps on the Nomad 1? Okay, so I'll show you. I'll open up. I'll get my keyboard key extracting device. I'll show you live. We're doing it live. All right. So it's MX stems. So as long as you've got MX stems, MX stem keys, MX keys, you should be able to. Oh gosh. Why am I doing this? Holding this up. This is so dumb. Oh, there you go. So these are the MX switches on the inside. So as long as you've got like an MX stem key, that just fits there. Bam. I don't know if I've put it the right way now. All right, and there we go. There you go. We're in. So yeah, hopefully you saw what that looks like. So as long as you got an MX stem, you'll be okay. I'll actually add some spare keys here. Yeah, but that's what it is. Okay. with the radio menu, are they both notched? Like, do you feel the selection as you're moving through with the dial? Let me just. No, there's no notches or any feedback as far as you when you go through it, but it's really smooth. Like that's all I can say. Like I workflow wise, it just feels good. Um, okay, so Chill and Connect, man. Okay, on Instagram, the mods have come in. The sale was supposed to end December 31, but we are extending it and going month by month. Hands down, the best time to buy it is on stream since you get a free product with your order. So yeah, as I said, that's probably the case. But now you've reminded them that there's a sale on, and they'd be like, oh, let's oh, light's falling off. Yeah, you've reminded them that there's a sale on. Is the wheel notched? Parmic on Instagram, thanks for following. Bobby's hello from a Greek in Germany, my bro. I'm a Greek in the UK, so fellow Greek right here. Hope you well. Nasa kala fila mo tikanis. That was a bit of Greek for you. I'm not gonna talk Greek the whole stream, but that was a special shout out to my friend Bobby's. My Instagram algorithm at the minute is like some of the funniest Greek stuff I've ever seen. Side note. But Parmic, thanks for following the account. Is the wheel notched? Is the wheel notched? Are you talking about the radio wheel? Man, this light is pissing me off now. It's just falling over all the time. Got too much stuff on this desk. The wheel is not notched. No, it feels really smooth though. I'll tell you why it's not notched and why I'm happy it's not notched. Okay, so I'll show you here. Because I don't want to mess this up though. Okay, so because you can have different. Let me create a new layer and show you. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So you can have the dial with one option, or you can add extra options. So you can have like a left, right, and exit. You can add another shortcut. Well, basically up to, I've got like 7 here. I've just gone like full on with mine. I've just added the maximum. But you can adjust those. I can X that. So you can add more. Let me see if I can add. I think I'm going too fast on this. But does that make sense? Is the dial not? Yes. So the dial is not. Sorry, bro. So I don't know if you can hear it. No, it's silent. But yeah, it is not. So if you can see here, it has like little notches, which is kind of good to have actually. So yeah, the dial is not. The radio dial isn't. Like the joystick is not. It's smooth. So Legendary Wizard says it is satisfying AF. AF meaning some naughty words in there. But yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Sorry that. Yeah, we went we went the scenic route on that one. Yeah, Chill and Connect. Hopefully, man, you've given me some good stuff to address on stream though with all your questions. So that was yeah, you had some really good questions there. But yeah, Bobby, what's a Greek doing in Germany? Are you studying out there or do you live out there? I'm in the UK, so I moved over a long time ago now to study, and then I kind of stayed here because I got married. I've got 3 little kids now, which growing up a bit too quick. But yeah, I came here to study from Greece, and then I kind of stayed over, and got to do a bunch of cool stuff, travel around, play music, film stuff, and yeah, I'm here on stream chatting with you guys. But yeah, any more questions, let me know. This has been like I don't know how long this stream has gone, but it's been It's been a pretty long one. It hasn't felt that long. All right. But yeah, any more questions, let me know. Living here since forever. Got you. So Julian thought I was in San Francisco for sure. Oh, for real. All right. I I don't know if. Oh no, because of my hat. No, no, no. I'm a Warriors fan. But no, I live in the UK. I live in the north part of the UK. I was actually in LA for Adobe Max this year, which is amazing. If anybody can ever has the opportunity to go over, like it's a really cool conference. But that's the only time I've been to LA, and LA was dope. I'd definitely go again. Um, so Bobby's all right. A bit of a Greek connect. My parents moved here late '60s, originally for Preveza. Let's go. But no, I'm not in San Francisco. Um, so Chill and Connect on YouTube. I'm very curious and have done a lot of research. Hopefully, it shows. Yeah, you've done a lot of research, and to be honest, you know you have to do your due diligence. And as far as like these kind of products go, I'm kind of glad. Um, I am glad that we jump on stream and talk about stuff because you cannot go to a physical store and you know uh touch it, have it feel. So hopefully on stream you get more of a feel of what they look like. So Bobby's, I thought all Greeks are Bucks fans. Man, let me get my Yanis Adetokounmpo hat. Wait for it. Yes, boy. So yeah, I got one of them as well. Um, but yeah, you know what? Funny enough, Bobby. Um, when I used to play basketball back in Greece, I used to play in the same court. So I'm a lot older than Yanis, but he used to be like this scrawny kid when we used to play, and then one summer he just the boy man. It's just that Nigerian genes, man. He just bulked up and he just reached a different level. Honestly, um, Lifelop Bulls fan here. Yeah, yo, have you seen what's it called? The Last Dance. The Last Dance was such a oh, just cool documentary, man. Just real insights. Um, wait, Julian, sorry about Jimmy Butler. Wait, hang on. What happened to Jimmy Butler? Oh, no, I didn't know about this. Yo, Julian, I did not know about this. Oh, torn ACL out for the rest of the season. Crap. Oh wow. Like this happened. This happened minutes ago. Oh no no. So the report. Okay, so the report came out. Oh shoot, man. Damn, I didn't know about this. Well, bad news on stream. That sucks. Bobby's last answer was amazing. Yeah, it was amazing. I've gone for the Bulls colors here. Can you see it? I've gone for the Bulls colors. Um, shoot, and this is Bulls colors. Like the Jordan ones were like this color, weren't they? Like black and I mean they didn't have the rainbow inside, but yeah, they had like that black and red vibe going. Um, because the Jordan ones, just for trivia for people, they got fined every time. Actually, in the movie Air, because of the red and black, they weren't like accredited NBA colors, so they got fined every time Jordan wore those shoes. But they didn't care; they were making so much money. Um, no problem. Until connect. Yeah, happy to answer any questions. That's why we jump on stream. Hopefully, you get like a bit more of a feel. Yeah, it's got that infrared. Old, yes. I remember having infrared on my Nokia. Um, so the Federer documentary was nice. I might watch it. I'm not that much into tennis, but if a doc is good, a doc is good. So I'm up for like if its storyline's great, I might do it. Is that on Netflix? Let me know. Last question: can you customize the glow under each key? So, let me show you what I can do. Let's go to my opera layer. Can you see my stream? Wait. Oh no, you can't see that now. Let's change that. So this is my opera layer. Actually, where is it? Okay, so opera layer. Let's come off here. Back to micro edit. Um, so underglow. I was yeah. So backlight. You can't customize like under every individual key, but you can customize the color. And I've gone for solid green, but you can go for like rainbow. Can you see that? And then you can do like the speed of the rainbow. So kind of yeah, so it's very customizable, but you can't customize the exact color of every key. I don't know. I'll have to ask the guys um, if that's actually possible. But at the minute, and the only way that would be beneficial to you if you went for the pure key set. I mean, it'd be nice to have like different colors. I don't know if that's customizable. Currently not, but it might be in a future update if it's possible. They can add it to an update. But I'm gonna go for that one at the minute. I'll go for rainbow and red. All right, that'll update my layer. Um, so Bobus is asking, do I work for Work Louder? So I'm a guest streamer. So I'm based in the UK. The guys are based in Canada, fulfill all the orders via China. Um, but I'm a guest streamer, so I just jump on, talk about the products, any questions, because my approach is from video and audio. So I run a production company here in the UK. So we do filming, video editing, podcast location filming. I do a lot of YouTube content. So at the minute, our subscriber, I think our channel's got about 545k subscribers, all to do with video editing and Premiere Pro and After Effects, all that kind of stuff. Chillin' Connect, thank you for answering my questions. No worries. Um, but yeah, so I'm a guest streamer today because the thing is with like these keyboards, everybody uses them so differently. So you've got developers that use them differently. You've got designers, gamers. Everybody uses them so different. So it's nice to have a like everybody on the stream team. They all do different stuff. They'll have different approach on stuff. Um, so it's good to have like a variety of approaches as far as the keyboards go. And then the Discord community is dope. So if anyone's not on the Discord community, just jump on Discord and be part of the community. See what's up. See the new updates. See what else is cooking. But I think it's really dope. Like if I've got any questions ever, I'll definitely find someone that's got the answer, like a specific deep dive answer in the Discord community. Um, it's been really dope. So I just keep. I was bored. You have any advice? IG on TikTok. I don't know what that means. You wanted how to see like chat on PC. I don't know what you mean by that. Sorry. On TikTok. But yeah. I'm trying to think. I just had a bit of a brain fart. It's been a good stream so far. You guys really kept me busy, and yeah, it was a bit different than usual. So we got some Greeks in the chat, a lot of technical questions, which I think was it's really cool. Oh, sorry. So IG is asking like some specific streaming questions on TikTok. I'm not sure. We live stream. I think we do it through Restream, and then throw it that way. But if you, yeah, keep the thing going, Julian. Spin the wheel again. I need some order numbers through, man. Like, you were so close on winning it, and you ordered your stuff yesterday. You'd be so close. You were so close. But IG Key Erv on TikTok. Let me, if you can see my username here. Oh man, how do I do this? This username. I'm on TikTok as well. Just DM me really quick, and I'll answer your question. I'll tell you what we use to keep track of everything. But yeah, just like throw me a DM. It's all right. It's like it's very specific to streaming stuff. But yeah, my setup at the minute, I've got a you can see my top down view right here. I've got an Osmo, and then I've got my iPhone there on continuity, and then I've got my another camera here. So it's not bad. It's a 3-camera stream, this one. And then obviously I can share my screen as well. So it's all right. I program these things. I'm enjoying just like having the micro just adjust. What's it called? I like the camera. What am I saying? I like the auto switching on the micro version 2. So it just switches. Julian, sick. Yeah, it's pretty sick. Like, this stuff I use for my business anyways. So it's literally just, a few USB cables. And the cool thing is with the iPhone continuity cam, it's so fast. Like, yeah, there's like literally no delay on it. It just works. I love it. But yeah, man, this has been a great stream. So I'm probably going to stay on for another 5 minutes. If you got any questions, I'm happy to answer. Hang out. But this has been a cool one. We had some wacky stories. Julian, you almost won that numpad. But yeah, it's been a good stream. Really good stream. I don't know when the next stream is, but IG on TikTok, have a look. Yeah, no worries. Take care of yourself. Have a great rest of the week. But I don't know. So I might jump on another stream this week if my order comes through. So I ordered, so it should come this week, but I ordered a few things to come this week. So I ordered the MX Pure key set, the LP1 switches, which will make a difference on my Nomad because that one's got different switches. The iCandy keycap. I got the MX Alpha Day key set. So I've bought a few things that would require me to like, take switches off and, use an Allen key and all sorts. So, yeah, I think it'll look really dope. So the frosted body on the micro, I think it looks dope. This is what it looks like. So, yeah, I think it looked really cool. I love the black. It's just like, it's nice having options, but the pure key set, it's gonna give me this kind of vibe. So this is what I had on my version 1. So I think it looked really cool. What else did I get? I got the MX Alpha Day key set, So what? Sorry, this is the Delta. I went for MX Alpha. Yeah. So I saw this photo. I was like, yo, I need to experiment with this one. So this right here is the Knob one with the MX Alpha day key set. I think it looks so cool. So that's the vibe I'm going for. So that's why I bought the other one. And ooh, I like that. I think hopefully that key is in there. I really want to put that key here. That looks dope. What else? And then I've got the work mat. So the work mat's coming through at some point. Whenever those are ready, I'll get one shipped out to me. So yeah, it was a pretty good order I'll put through. So I'll be, bar the XYZ workboard, which is like the most affordable thing on the WorkLoud website. I'll have everything else. Oh, check this out though. Where is it? The eye candy. Yeah, so this is the keycap I got. So that's the Womp collab. I don't know if you guys remember. They had a whole competition for $1,000. Who can beat Mattia, the head of design? And they had like an anonymous vote. And Mattia won it. Some of the contenders were really cool though, but there's an aluminum version which I've got on the way. So yeah, as soon as those come, if they come this week, I'll jump on another stream and geek out with you guys. But I'm pretty sure somebody else will jump on stream. I always join in on the streams. I think it's really cool. See what the rest of the guys get up to. And Christine, one of the other streamers, she jumped on Minecraft last week, and she programmed her what's it called? She programmed her framer. So not framer, her micro version 2 to have like all the controls for Minecraft. I don't play Minecraft, but it looked really dope. I might jump on some of those like shooter games and just program the micro. But then you get competitive, Dave. I think it might get interesting. I might get you guys to jump on while I'm on stream. Anyways, I'm chit-chatting. But yeah, I'll hold for another minute or so for any questions. Bobby's Kalnichtare. Have to go. Was nice here. Good night, everyone. Bobby says on Instagram. Good night, my guy. Hope you're well. Have a good rest of the week. It must be late over in Germany. I think in Germany right now it's like maybe 12. Yeah, it's almost 12. So yeah, have a good sleep. Hopefully you don't have a crazy day tomorrow. But yeah, okay guys, I'm gonna call it. It's been a great stream. I laughed a lot. Yeah, it's 12 o'clock in it, Bobby. Yeah, it's been a great stream. Honestly, guys, this has been really fun. But if you guys need anything, make sure to DM the WorkLoud account, join the Discord chat, and yeah, have a good rest of the week. Until next time, I'll see you guys in a bit. I will jump on stream if my stuff comes in, probably Friday or Saturday. But yeah, but the rest of the team might be on stream. We've got a few guys that might jump on stream. But yeah, anyways, until next time, peace, take care. In a bit, I'm out.